Scratch and Dent's back, 30% off all of our Scratch and Dent products. What's Scratch and Dent? Well, we use leather, and animals have little scars, scratches during the tanning process. There's little issues here. So you can see on this boot breaker, got a couple blemishes, a little bit of a split there, but not so thick that it's gonna ruin anything. If you look at wallets, we've got, you know, little cosmetic flaws there. I don't know, oil or something when they were tanning it. The camera harness pieces, really small stuff. You know, like this is still a really nice, beautiful piece. It's like actually almost like a mirror finish, but you can see those little scratches in the leather. But very, very small cosmetic flaws, still covered by our warranty. So check out Scratch and Dent, be links in the description. 30% off everything in the Scratch and Dent sale while supplies last. They're also helping us reduce our waste. Instead of this just ending up in landfills, we can make products out of it. And it completely takes all the fear out of scratching your brand new product because it comes pre-scratched. So 30% off, check it out below. Look at all these boxes. All from Jim Green, all shipped to me. But unfortunately, I don't get to keep a single one of these because this is actually a pretty cool unboxing because we work with Jim Green quite a bit. You probably know because we've done some really cool stuff and some really game-changing things in my opinion. We really introduced the Jim Green line and helped them design their what I'm trying to say, we really helped Jim Green introduce their barefoot line, and now it's one of their better selling platforms. You know, we took the African Ranger and I designed the bottom, they designed the top, and then we've just iterated off of that. And that eventually led to the African Trooper, which was a full custom pattern that we built with Jim Green to be like combining American boot making with like South African construction techniques and the price point of South African boots, and melded it all together, and it was a really, really successful boot. And I love it because it's a wide toe box, has all these really cool features. It's like under 300 bucks, and it has like a leather insole, leather midsole, full leather uppers. It's just one heck of a boot for the price. And I can say it, I helped design it, even though, you know, anytime I talk good about, you know, our collaborations, be like, well, of course you think they're the best. I'm like, well, I do, because like I'm trying to make the best stuff. So what are these? Well, Jim Green, the last maybe 6 months or so, introduced the full custom build on their website, where I'll show you actually. So right here in Custom Boot Builder, you go, let's start, and you take your style. So you can see African Trooper, let's go. And you choose your size, 10, next step. You choose the last that it's built on, which I didn't even know you could do that. That's crazy. It's like if you wanted the 0 drop Trooper, choose 0 drop, black Anvil outsole. I'm gonna go with 2-tone. And this is where it's cool because they like really let you customize it. Like leather option 1, leather option 2, and then you can like down to individual pieces. I think you can customize it, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, there you go. So there's all your details like shank, edge dressing, laces, upper stitching color, toe cap. You know, it's like everything that you could possibly want. But as you can see, the price goes up the more and more you customize it. And then you have your full build list down here. And it's a really cool way to get the exact boot that you want. And what are these? Well, there's only five out of the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if one got stuck in the mail. I saw a shipping notification that one got here. So if so, I'll just splice in a quick unboxing at the new shop. But what are these? They're custom orders from customers here in the United States. And Gareth was like, people are ordering some really cool stuff. Like, we should show what people are ordering. I was like, okay, that's a good idea. Let's do it. Like, especially if it's Troopers, you know, because we have a reason to promote it because it's a collaboration. And so he's like, I'm going to ship you a batch of really cool customized boots that are on the Trooper or any of the collaborations that we have, and you can unbox them, give like your reaction to it, show what people can do with the custom builder, show how versatile the Trooper pattern is. And I was like, that is a sick idea. So that's what these are. What's this though? This is from Warren. Well, brought the whole box of knives down here, so let's choose a knife. Dimco, big old buddy from Dimco. Dimco shipped us a bunch of these. They're really nice, like replaceable scales. I love the little like trigger action. Reminds me of a Remington. I say it like every time I have one of these. But like a Remington 1700, Remington 700. That's what it kind of reminds me of. What is in the Warren box? I actually have no idea. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have the best day ever. Thank you for choosing Warren. The photo on this card was taken inside an abandoned textile mill in Vermont, and there are many more like this across New England. Your purchase helps preserve New England's legacy of textile manufacturing and supports the hardworking craftspeople who are dedicated to keeping the industry alive here. We're proud to share our locally made clothes with you, and we hope you love it as much as we do. Weston, hope you dig the shirts. Flannel fabric from Connecticut, sewn in Massachusetts. The tee, fabric and sewn done in/near Boston, with love from New England. Peter. I keep all these little personal notes. I keep them well. I just love them. Okay, let's see what they got us. Clothes less traveled. Ooh, look at that! That is a big chunky flannel. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever had a shirt like this. What is this? What is the fabric? Wow, that thing's wicked. Oh, that's cool. It's like an old school, old flannel. Like if you ever thrifted some flannels that are kind of like this, you know what I mean? Wearwarren.com. Inspired by New England, designed in New England, made in New England. Love it. I love American-made goods. I just always lean towards supporting American manufacturing. I'm an American manufacturer, and so I just love it. You always pay a premium, because how much is this shirt? $295. Holy cow. But that's what happens when from the 80s to the 2010 till today, every company that grew to any size cut margins of any size, ship all their manufacturing overseas, dropping the entire market to the complete bottom floor so that American manufacturing can't keep up. And when they do try to keep up, you have to put the prices so high that you can't even compete with, like, imagine a $300 flannel versus going like Walmart and buying a flannel. Like, it didn't used to have such a wide gap between like American made and like cheaper products, but because everything is just so cheaply made and fast fashion and foreign mass production, you have to pay a premium for this kind of material like made in the United States. So, in that way, I always think it's worth it if you have the money. But this is really cool too, because it has the houndstooth. It has kind of like a houndstooth pattern. Houndstooth? I think that's what it's called. Houndstooth. Yeah, kind of like a gradient houndstooth, like kind of up in this area. That's really cool. Okay, let's try it on. Oh, I need to read some of the details. Most places have 4 seasons. In Vermont, we have at least 6 in order: summer, fall, stick, winter, mud, and spring. Some people also count Fool's Spring, second winter, second, it's like the Hobbits.
What about second breakfast?
Third winter, false fall, second summer, but who's counting? Point is, you can wear this flannel year round. Oh, the arms are actually long enough too? Look at that. That's like a good fitting flannel too. It's not super tight in the arms, but still like pretty form fitting. It's not like a giant flannel. It falls pretty good on my body. That's sick. I hope I don't have to return this because I really want this. Dang, that's cool. This flannel is the pinnacle of New England craftsmanship. We worked with American Woolen to custom develop this 100% organic cotton fabric, and it's sewn by the highly skilled team at New England Shirt Co. in Fall River, Massachusetts. Hundreds of years of history and textile expertise go into making this garment. Cool. Okay, 16-ounce twill flannel. Made with US grown 100, so even the cotton comes from the US. That is cool. Workwear inspired pocketing, left pocket with an extra seam, top entry for a pencil, and narrow cylinder objects for your choice. I don't know what else you'd put in there. Hidden button down collar, plaid matching pattern work, double needle stitching throughout, Carozzo buttons. Dang, this thing is so sick. I love this. Because it is light, like because it's a big, like chunky weave, like twill. It's light but heavy in a way. It's like the weave is open, so it's heavy, but it's still breathable. Okay, let's try the shirt on. How much is the shirt? Close knit pocket tee, $65. A little bit more towards what people could actually maybe afford, on the average. I got this in an extra large. I'm 6'4", pretty slim, so I'm always the worst to get sizing information from for everything, actually. Anything from boots to clothes, I'm like the worst person. Oh, that fits nice. All right. Look at that. It's long enough, but it's still like bulky enough that it's not like a 2000s like skinny tee that's super long. Nice. All right. Warren is sick. So if you want to get some, because the only other company I even know of that does anything remotely close to this is Origin, and they are up in the same area, at least parts, similar area within a few hundred miles. So that's pretty cool. 100% American grown cotton turned into American twill, turned into an American shirt. Right up my alley. This is all of our boot accessories that we've slowly developed over like the last 4 years as we've done more and more boot reviews and realized how many things are missing in the market. So be sure to check out all these below. They make great gifts, self gifts, and it's a huge way that you can help support the channel. So check them out below. All right, to the main event. Let's see what's in here. Demco again. I wish I had the name of the person. I probably ought to say this top. I've never ripped the it. Okay. Probably save these just in case. All right, let's see what this customer ordered. This is fun. Custom boot number 1. Izak. Shout out Izak. Ooh, dang. What is this leather? What the heck? I've never even seen this leather. Chestnut suede, double lasted, gym green sole. What? That looks like kind of like mule skinner. It kind of blends like the gray mule skinner with the OG mule skinner that Red Wing has. I like that color a lot. Woo, good choice, Izak. Hell yeah. I like that. Black laces, accenting the black sole. And it's not suede because I can see the cross section. It's like it's just a rough out. They just call it suede, I think. At least from that cross section I can see. That is a good looking boot. Nice work, Izak. I actually want a pair of those. Dang. I love this pattern. I know like we designed it, but I think it's like the perfect like old school heritage pattern. So it's, yeah, I love it. I won't yap too much about it. Okay, nice work, Izak. Next. I didn't even know Jim Green had that leather. I'll have to order me a pair. I've been needing a new pair of troopers. The only troopers I have still is the first pair I tested that doesn't even have the right sole on it. So I might do that out of this leather. That's really pretty. Okay, who's next? Okay, Rough Out Buffalo Vamp, quarters and heel, double lasted, smooth full grain calf leather tongue. Oh, it's another leather I haven't seen. What the heck? When did Jim Green release these leathers? How did I miss that? Because this is like, so this is buffalo? Rough Out Buffalo. I can't really see the grain because it's fully lined. That is a pretty leather too. Look at, that's like a more brown version of this. Was that first one buffalo? No? Ooh, that's cool. And this is African buffalo, not bison, like actual buffalo. That's a different last. What last is this? ASHM. This one was the STC. Yeah, see the difference in the width? So that's what's cool, is it's a collaboration, but you can go in there and make whatever boot you want. Get like a more dressy, a little more almondy last, super wide last. I might have to go and build myself one of these, to be honest with you. That was cool. Okay, let's see what this one is. 6 out of 6. All right, there's gotta be at least one wacky one in here that looks like clown shoes. Okay, Rugged African Trooper, Fudge Oily Nubuck Quarters, Walnut Veg Tan, Retan Vamp and Hill Counter. Ooh, that one's nice. Dang. You guys are crushing it with the color combos. What is this? Fudge Oily Nubuck. So that's a fudge. Walnut Veg Retan. That's a nice looking two-tone. You know, because it's not like completely different colors. Like it's still within the same general range of colors. You know, it's like a lighter brown and a more red, darker brown. That is classy. Ooh, it's got this sole on it too. What's this sole called? Black Frog Grip. So a little bit dressier than like the big luggy, like luggy sole, whatever they call it. But I like this one because it's like a V-bar, but it's really, really soft. The durometer on this is, let me tell you, 60 Shore. So it's gotta be softer than that actually. Maybe it is 60. Yeah, 60 Shore. I really like what Jim Green has done with their outsoles. They've really improved them since they first were introduced to the US. That is a classy looking boot. What last is this one? This is the Jim Green last. So I think this one's just a little bit more narrow than the STC, I think. See that difference? I like this color combo. That looks nice. Good work. Good work, Steven. What's the other guy's name? Randy. Randy did this one, the Buffalo, or the Bison, yeah, Buffalo. And then Steve, that's pretty slick. Also, it's nice because it gives me ideas for collaborations. There's actually a collaboration not with Jim Green I want to do a two-tone with, and I'm like trying to figure out how to do it with it looks cool like this and not like clownish. Okay, let's try number 3 out of 6. All right, someone's got to have some freaking elephant print and like green and blue. So someone's got to wear something wacky. Okay. Ooh, that's a nice looking one too. I've never even seen that sole. Rough Out Black Full Grade. Quarters are brown suede, vamp and heel counter, and it's double lasted. That's another nice two-tone. What is this? This is the Jim Green last. I like this Jim Green last. It looks like it's a little bit lower toe than the STC, I think. That's nice. I like that little two-tone because I like the black matches the black sole. And this is a really thick, more casual sole. Like look how thick that sole is compared to the, like this one that's kind of similar to the V-bar. Oh, it's actually the same thick. This one's thicker. Through the forefoot. That's a nice little outsole because you could walk on that for 5 years and not have to worry about wearing through it. You know, it's like, it's a little bit harder too. 70 Shore A. So it's a little thicker, a little bit harder than this, less of these little ripple lugs, but lots of tread to wear through. And then this doesn't have the leather midsole, this has the polywoven fiberboard. This sole is called the Kalahari sole. Midsole, oh, so this one was more affordable then. So this was like a budget build, and it's lighter too, actually, now that we're like talking about it. So instead of doing a leather midsole and a leather insole, they used their like polywoven fiberboard, which was what Jim Green used across the board until we worked with them. I was like, hey, we should do a leather midsole for your, like the barefoot line. Let's do the leather this. And then I was like, let's do a big chunky leather midsole for the troopers. And so it's cool to see like a budget version of this. I wish I could figure out, I could go through and figure out how much it was. But this one's definitely cheaper than the ones with the leather on the inside. That's a good looking boot. God, you guys all nailed these boots. I like all of them, to be honest. Come on, someone's gotta have a wacky one in here somewhere. Okay, last one, because I think I left one of the shop. Oops. So we'll add it in. I like cut into someone's boot on accident. Okay. It's like, why does my boot have a big cut? Weston actually jabbed his knife into it with the unboxing. Woo! Okay, all walnut veg retan. Ooh, I've been wanting to see one of these new soles. This is their tire tread, I think is what they call it. black tire wedge sole. This sole is sweet, you know, because it's like a wedge sole with lots and lots of grip and very soft too. This thing is 60 short 8. Ooh, that outsole's sick. I love that. I need a boot with this outsole on it. Ooh, got a little Jim Green logo on the side. Let's see. So polywoven fiberboard for the midsole. I like this because it's like a combined. It's very two-toned, right? It's like black and red, kind of red-brown, and with a black thread. I would have done like maybe some black eyelets. Not everyone loves complete two-tone. I still think it looks good. Brown laces, and it kind of combines like classy with kind of ruggedy work with the toe cap too. Okay, now to the new shop because I forgot one of the boxes to unbox that real quick. Okay, we're back at the new shop with missing box number 6, which hopefully this one's got a little bit of some clown style, 15 different color makeup on it. So, with the cutting knife, let's unbox it. Hey, moment of truth. Oh, dang, look at that. I didn't even really had red stitching. What the If only it was in blood core. Dang, that looks sick. I didn't even know that was an option to do red thread. So this is, what leather is this? Smooth black, full grain, complete, double lasted. So it's lined up the quarters as well, toe cap. So this one's, oh, it's got this sole too. So this is like their more like casual, but really, really thick sole that was on that other one. But this one, this is another like more affordable build because instead of the leather midsole and the leather insole, it's the polywoven fiberboard. So that's the thing I like about this is that you can literally make it look like this, but still try to make it somewhat affordable. Or you just go all out and put all the different leather bits and bobs in it. And me and Gareth have talked about trying to get a batch of blood core to do something like this, but the tariffs and all the chaos that's going on right now, it's pretty much impossible, but we're working on it. So eventually we'll have some blood core Jim Greens. But this, about as close as you can get. That thing is wicked. It's like a cool little punk boot. Like wear it at concerts and stuff. Not bad for the 6 boot that I left at the shop. So back to the other video, back to the other old shop, back to the rest of the video, whatever, I don't know. So, pretty impressive. That was fun. I really enjoyed doing that. Because it's, you know, it's cool for me because we designed this pattern really intimately with Jim Green. And so it's cool to see everyone's like evolutions of it and what they wish they could have and like how they would do two-toning, what color choices they do, doing like a super lightweight, more affordable version, the super rugged, big, chunky version. Because this, you know, that's what's cool about this is like these are the same pattern. So if I were to rank these and my favorite to least favorite, I would probably go number 5. I would probably, ooh, people are like, why'd you choose mine number 5? This is tough. I think I'd probably put this one number 5. I really like the two-toning. I think it looks really clean and classy, but I like having the leather in the sole construction. I do like that though. Number 4, I'd probably put, ooh, it's tough. I'd probably put this one. Once again, I like the two-toning, and I like the leather insole, midsole. Ooh, I don't know actually. I'd probably, I like this one because it's bison, but I don't like the more almondy shape personally. So I'll probably put that as number 4. And then number 3, I'd probably go here, just because, why would I put that number 3? I don't know. It's hard to freaking choose. Yeah, I think that's number 3. And then number 2, I'm gonna go 2 because I like this leather a lot. I think it's really, really cool. I like the chunkiness. I like how overbuilt it is. And I just really, really like this new leather. And then number 1, I like this one a lot. This was, as I think about it more, I really like this concept because it's almost combining the barefoot troopers with like the rugged troopers because it has like your toe cap, it has a wedge sole, but it's super lightweight, pretty affordable, and just like pared down as much as possible. Yeah, it is really, it's like, it's the barefoot trooper, but put on a wedge sole. Yeah, that's sick. And then the one that I unboxed at the shop, I will put here because I haven't seen it yet while I'm recording this. So That was fun. Go make some wacky stuff on Jim Green's custom builder, because we'll keep doing these. Like if these get views and you guys want to see what's coming through the custom shop on our collaborations, if you want to see us with other brands, let me know, because it'd be cool to start opening up some of the collaborations for customization. And nice work, fellas. Gregory, I forgot to say your name. Gregory and Michael and Izak and Randy and Steven. Cool selections, a nice variety too, showing like everything from the most built up to the most pared down. Pretty freaking cool. And these Warren shirts are sick, I love them. So thank you guys. Check out Demco knives, check out Warren shirts, especially this. $300 flannel made of American cotton, sewn in America, made in America. Just about as cool as it gets. Cotton grown in America. So sick. I'll put it on one more time. Yes. I love this. So thank you guys. See ya. Look at the fit. Come on. Look at it. I love this shirt.